Okay, welcome back. I know here it says lesson 4 and really on lesson 5. That's just because I added the rounding lesson, so we're going to just ignore these lesson numbers up here from now on, okay? Today we're going to be doing estimating sums. Estimating means taking an educated guess, okay? An educated guess means a guess that we base on our thinking skills and not just some random thing that we come up with, okay? Sums means adding, all right? So just right away we can tell that we are estimating. We are probably using rounding sums. We're rounding numbers, okay? So here we go. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so here's a problem that you might face. There's an electronics store. They had 395 customers on Friday and 452 customers on Saturday. About how many? Okay, before I'm going to continue, about how many? About means estimate, round, not an exact number. Okay, how many means that we're going to add. Okay, so about how many customers did the store have for those 2 days? All right, so instead of having with an exact number, we're going to have to round. And there's 2 ways we can round these numbers, okay? I'm going to pause the video for 1 second to bring up my next screen. Okay, so we're back. So I just took my question and I put it into my WordPad here, okay? So 395 customers, 452 customers. In the problem, you will probably say, what to estimate to or round to? The problem doesn't have me estimate or tell me to estimate to the hundreds place or to the tens place. I can do either or. So let's look at both, all right? So let's start off by rounding to the hundreds column place. Okay, so 395 is going to round to 400. If I review my skills, this is the place value I want to round, so I look to the right of it. Is this number 5 or higher? If it is, I move this number up by 1 and make everything else zeros to represent those place values. Same here. I want to round to my hundredth, my 4, so I look to the right. Is this 5 or higher? Yes, it is. So my 4 moves up to the next number in the place value, so 500. After that, I take 400 and I add it to 500, and it's about 900. So in this problem, I can say about 900 people came over the 2 days. Now after I do my thinking skills, I have to stop and reflect and say, wait a minute, I noticed here I rounded up and I rounded up. So in my thinking skills, I'm going to say to myself, 900 is an estimate. It's a good estimate, but it might be a little bit higher. It might be a little bit high. Okay, so I have to think, okay, yes, rounding to the hundreds is an option, but is it the best option I can come up with? Let's try rounding to the tens place and see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to round to my tens place and see if I come up with a closer number. So I'm going to round to my tens column, so I look to the right. Is this number 5 or higher? It is. So this number is going to turn up to the next one. But 9 is the highest it can go. So I'm going to give this one a tens value. This is going to turn into a 0, which forces this number to go up. All right, so 400 is the best way I can round to the tens place here. This number, I'm going to round this number. I look to the right. Is it 5 or higher? No. Then this 5 is going to remain the same. Okay, so 400 plus 450 equals 850. You can also reflect, yes, it's a bit higher. I rounded up, but this is a much closer estimate than my other 900. Are they both correct? Yes, but you have to think as an excellent student, what is the better answer, even though they're both correct. All right, and that is how we estimate our sums. Thank you.